welcome to the Victorian era. So today I'm here with the story time. Sorry, they're loud, they're doing construction out there. But yeah, this is the time I called 911 on my grandma. You might think like, what'd she do? What you're gonna see, watch, okay. So some background information, my little brother has stomach problems and that requires him to have someone watch over him. And I'm usually the teen mom, you know, watching him. But I didn't choose this life, literally. That's for another video. So my grandma was here watching my little brother while I was at school. And he wasn't at school for like 3 months because of his stomach problems. And I was at school, my grandma and my brother were here at home. This was April 30th. So I came home from school and my grandma usually just goes home and my uncle picks her up from my house. When I come home, my grandma calls my uncle and is like, hey, can you pick me up now? And then, yeah. So we're waiting there and my uncle calls my grandma. Usually, I walk, me and my brother usually walk her to the parking lot. But literally, it is one sidewalk. It's like a sidewalk in the parking lot. It's like at a curve, just a little curve, you know, to the parking lot. So I usually walk her, but this time I didn't walk her. Like, literally, this was going through my mind. I'm like, okay, she doesn't like feeling old. She doesn't like when people aid her and, like, help her out. So I was like, hey, I should just, like, give you some independence for once. Like, I wanted her to feel like she was independent. She doesn't need anyone to walk her down the sidewalk every time she comes here. So this time, I was just like, I'm going to let her walk by herself. My uncle calls her, and she walks through the door. Bye, Grandma. Bye, Grandma. And she goes through the door, and I'm just like, okay, she's walking. She's feeling herself. She's gonna make it to the car and go home. I was watching my little brother. I was doing my homework, blah, blah, blah. And I assume she makes it to the car and makes it home. But 15 or 20 minutes later, I get a call from my uncle, and he's like, hey, Vic, is your grandma coming to the car? And I'm like, she left 20 minutes ago. It's literally a sidewalk to the parking lot. That takes like 1 minute, literally a minute. Why is it 20 minutes later he's calling me and she's not there? So, you know, my heart dropped. It dropped. I was like, I should have just walked there. I was like, I hung up. I got up. I sprinted like Usain Bolt. I was so fast. I was like, Lorenzo, that's my brother. Grandma didn't make it to the car. We have to go. Okay, go stupid. Find her. And I just assumed she got kidnapped because I watch the news every single day. I watch these first 48 hours, these detective shows, all these forensic shows, and they all talk about people getting kidnapped. My mom, I grew up, she's telling me someone could kidnap you, all these people are bad. So I basically live in fear. It's no big deal or anything, but I assume she got kidnapped. I don't think someone will pick her up and just like kidnap her. I thought either someone shoved her inside a house, like when she wasn't looking, like shoved her in a house, or someone two people shoved her into a car and drove off. We went outside. I left the door open. My dog, Zelda, she ran out. I didn't even care. I was like screaming. I was like, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma. And then I go to a parking lot with my uncle in the car. I was like, she's not here. I don't know where she's at. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go circle the apartment complex to find her. And me and Lorenzo running around the whole apartment complex, just trying to look for her. I don't know, my dog was like in the street, so she could have got hit real quick. But so first, I went to a neighbor by my house. His door was wide open, his window was open, and I thought, this man's could have finessed my grandma and pushed her into his house. So I low-key went in, I was like, trying to see if there's like my grandma in there, and I was like, "Excuse me, have you seen an elderly woman walking around here?" And he was like, "No," like he thought I was stupid or something. I was like looking into his house, like, okay then, if you see a elderly woman this tall, blah blah blah, come find me or something. I live right there. And he's like, okay. I saw my brother, he was bawling in tears. He was bawling. He's like, I should have walked her. It's my fault for having stomachache. And then I, this is like from a movie scene. I grabbed him by the shoulders. I'm like, like, you know when moms do that with their little, I was like, Lorenzo, stop crying. We're going to find her. Like, it was like so dramatic. He was sucking up his tears like, we're not playing no games. We're going to find my grandma. So we're just running around. And then this is the time, like, we searched the entire apartment complex. She couldn't have gone anywhere in 20 minutes that far. So this is the time I called 911. I grabbed my phone. I was like, okay, this is like not... It was exciting because it's like, whoa, I'm dialing 911, but not for good cause, you know? So I was like, I grabbed my phone. 911. I called, and then there's like this police on the phone. Oh my god, the police was on the phone, and then they were like, police, what is your problem or whatever? I was like, my grandma's missing. I was breathing so hard, it was crazy, and my heart was beating really fast, like I was gonna have a heart attack. It was crazy scary. So I was like, oh, my grandma, I lost her, she's not here. I told him the whole story, and he's like, stay calm. And I'm like, yo, we didn't find my grandma. I thought when you call 911, they like hurry the fuck up. Like, they come over here and like they come. But they're like, okay, stay calm. And he was like, what's your grandma's name? What's her last name? Where's her address? What's her ethnicity? Her hair color? Do you know her weight? Something bad could happen to her real quick. And he's over here playing some games. Like, come over here and I can tell you. Do you think she has like memory loss issues? Blah blah blah. And I'm like, no, she's literally just trying to get to the car, trying to get home. I got mad, so I hung up. Yo, that would have been bad. And then my uncle calls, and he's like, I found her. And I'm like... So me and my brother go to a parking lot, and then she's there. And Zelda's in the car, my dog. I forgot we left her out there. Oh my god, I feel so bad. So she's in the car, and we're like, where were you? And so my apartment complex is like, you know when you go in and then there's a main road, so you kind of like turn some corners and stuff to get to the main road. So she's like, I was at the corner next to the main road so your uncle could see me faster. Boom! She was at the corner the whole time. Like, she walked far. I underestimated her. She could walk to the car by herself. See, she can do it. She's independent. So after she said that, police called me again, like right away after that. And I was like so embarrassed. And then he's like, hello, is everything okay? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, we found her. Thank you so much. Sorry for wasting your time. He was like, it's okay, bye. And he hung up. And I'm like, yeah, to this day, I never told them about me calling 911. I never told my mom, no one. Just you guys. So, moral of the story is walk the elderly to their desired destination. Okay, I hope you guys liked this video. Deuces!